Hey, this is DeRay. Catch my show, the Austin Collab Money Talk, every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central. On my show, you'll be able to hear all things regarding money, success, and personal development.
Rock and roll.
Tune in on Wednesday in the Great Stream. Jump in. Good morning, good morning. This is DeRay Austin, and this is the Austin Collab Money Talk. Happy Wednesday. Happy October 25th. We are live in beautiful Arlington, Texas, streaming live on the Fishbowl Radio Network, fbrn.us. Also, just went live on Facebook as well. Have a very exciting show planned for today. I'm going to be speaking with two young entrepreneurs, and we're going to talk to them about their journey, their family, learn more about them, see what they got going on. And yeah, man, it should be a great show. So if you find any of this information helpful, entertaining, funny, please share it on your Facebook page or your social media pages. Tag a friend, tell someone, let someone know I got a free financial education guide that I'm giving away. Again, that's free 99, but it has a lot of information in there. It talks about we define what financial literacy is, but we also define what it means to be financially independent.
Yes.
So that's something that I'm striving for. That's something I want to encourage and inspire everyone else to strive for as well. Before we get started, just want to do my little intro and give my little 2 cents. First, I got to update us on the Cowboys. We did win this past Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, we beat up on the 0-6 team, so that was
right. Hey, we take them how we can.
It's an NFL team. Right, we're gonna take it how we can get it because a win is a win. So definitely excited about that. But I ain't gonna spend too much time on that because it was a blowout. But they look good.
Redskins this week
coming up. That should be a huge game, division game. So looking forward to that. Before I get started, man, when I was walking in this morning, and then even when my boy came in, we were just saying how it's a beautiful day here in Arlington, Texas. Yeah. Right now, we're looking at Six Flags Over Texas, and it's about, 62 degrees outside, somewhere around there, but it feels great, man. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's a spectacular day, and I just want to say, I don't know what anyone out there is going through. I know I went through my fair share of adversity, but I just want you to encourage you to be blessed, be extremely grateful, and just, if you're alive and walking and in your right mental mind, you are so blessed. Take an opportunity to get outside, be in nature, absorb some of God's glory, and just be in the moment, live in the present, and just be thankful, because we truly have a ton to be thankful for. Yep. And we were just saying, it's a beautiful day. Remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So it comes from inside. Happiness and joy comes from within inside. So I just want to encourage everyone out there to do what makes you happy, smile like my man is, and just be blessed.
Yeah, man.
Without further ado, this guy that's sitting to the right of me, maybe looks like to the left on you on Facebook, I don't know. But it's Jeff White. How you doing, sir?
Oh, man, I am doing lovely here. I'm blessed and happy to be here. Like you said, Fishbowl Radio Network. We are here in lovely Arlington, Texas.
Yes.
Agtown, as my people like to call it.
Right on. Agtown, Texas. Yes, sir.
But,
that's where we at, man. So I appreciate you for, taking time out of your day to come and spend some time with me.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to interview a lot of different entrepreneurs if you guys have been tuning into the show. And again, we are streaming live on the Fishbowl Radio Network. That's fbrn.us. Just jump live on Facebook as well. Yeah, so share this video if you find any of this information helpful. But in me interviewing a lot of different entrepreneurs, man, I've wanted to interview people that's in different industries and different different ecosystems, if you will. And you just told me we worked together. We met through my kinfolk, Eddie Bo. I call him Eddie Bo, Edwin Valentine, which is
what up, baby?
What's up, baby? He's a longtime friend. So we met through him, and we did some video work together. But you were just telling me that your interest is in music. So just tell us a little bit more about yourself and your background, Jeff.
Yeah, about me, Jeff White. Like any other, black person, I grew up in the church, grew up around music, My mom and dad, my dad was in the band, my mom was in the band, choir, you know, all that good stuff. So of course, naturally, as I got older, I got involved in music as well.
Right on.
Like you said, you were on my Facebook profile. I guess you're doing a little bit of stalking. Nothing wrong with it.
Hey, you got to know your audience, know your guests.
Yeah, I was a music major in college.
Where'd you go to college at, bro?
Arkansas Pine Bluff, UAPB.
Hey, shout out to UAPB. Hey, that girl just joined right there, SLP Golden.
Okay.
Hey, this is the second time in 2 weeks that I've had someone that went to UAPB. So shout out to that black and gold out there in Arkansas Pine Bluff, because she's a graduate there, and now I got you in here.
Yeah, I mean,
shout out to the HBCUs,
historically black college. Yeah, definitely, definitely support those. Went out there, marched in the band. I wasn't even expecting. Interesting about that, I wasn't even expecting to be in a band. I just was gonna go to school, but again, music is my background. Yeah. My dad knows I loved it, so he kind of pressed it, kind of went to the band and like, hey, I got this son, he's good. Yeah. And next thing you know, I'm in the band, marched my 4 years.
For real? What instruments you play?
I play French horn, pretty much anything brass, French horn, trumpet, mainly play trumpet, but when I got to high school, my band director was like, look, you want a scholarship, you might want to change your instrument because everybody plays trumpet, nobody plays French horn. So I was like, okay, all right, we'll just switch to French horn. And he was right.
I don't even know what French horn is. Which one is that?
You
the
probably
trumpet
see
is a big one, right?
No, trumpet, that's a small joint.
Oh, okay,
that's the one you normally see people playing, like, Star Spangled Banner and things like that.
Right.
French horn, that's that horn that kind of is weird. It's kind of like circular.
Yeah, okay, I got
hold
you.
it like that. Yeah. It's a little different.
So it wasn't high demand for people playing the French horn.
Not as high as trumpet.
Okay,
everybody plays trumpet, so it's kind of like everybody plays saxophone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So again, I mean, from music in the band, I mean, I majored in sound recording technology, so pretty much working inside the studio, working Pro Tools. I mean,
so some of this stuff look familiar?
Yeah, a lot of this stuff. I mean, this is pretty much the soundboards we were using. So,
right on. Okay. So you know how to read music too?
Oh yeah, I know
that in high school?
Music. I mean, in high school. I mean, I know how to read music. I mean, I've conducted the band several times. I mean, that was actually at one point my dream to be a band director.
Really?
So I realized I don't really make that much money.
I used to love watching them band players when I went to the HBCU game, just out there directing it. The ones that was out there.
Oh yeah, talking about the drum majors, turn up. Oh yeah, It's a different experience. I mean,
it is.
Of course, I graduated out here, Arlington High. And if you know how Arlington High is, their band. It's pretty much all I'm saying. We weren't bad, but you might went and got some hot dogs and sodas, when they were on the field.
Break time.
Halftime at the HBCU. Oh no. Nah. People ain't going to the concession stands. They waiting on halftime.
And then leaving after halftime.
Yeah, right.
If your team wanted to beat, all right, that was it.
Pretty much. I know I go to the State Fair Classic all the time after halftime. Gone. It was definitely a culture shock for me. Coming from Arlington, I was literally like the only black guy in the band in Arlington, and then got the UAPB, and it was like nothing but black people. So it was like,
that's crazy, bro. I had like a similar experience because I went to a college prep school here in Arlington Oak Ridge, which is not too far from Arlington High because I stayed right across the street from Eddie Bo. But it was a predominantly white school, and I got to Hampton, and I was just like, wow. All these black people, and I don't even remember if we had a band at Oak Ridge. That's sad. I don't even know if they had one. They may have.
They probably had a lacrosse team.
Right. Something like that. But when I got to the HBCU, I was just like, wow, this is amazing. I had some good friends that were actually in the band. So shout out to all my HU people who were in the band. I think Lauren King just jumped on there. She was in the band. I don't know what instrument she played, but like I said, I wanted to have friends that play football in the band and different organizations, fraternities, the whole nine. So that's again why I wanted to bring you in here, because I haven't had anyone who's in. I've been trying to get an artist in here, bro. So if you know any local artists that want to come on.
I mean, I definitely can find you some local artists. I mean, me, myself, I used to rap.
For real?
I mean, who doesn't rap?
Right. If you're going up in the hip-hop era, you at least tried it.
Everybody rap.
Yeah, everyone freestyling a song.
So, I mean, I guess that love for music and to be an artist is kind of what draw me into doing the music videos, you know what I'm saying?
Right, the music videos.
Because I found out, that I'm not going to make it as a rapper. I'm not that, I'm not Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
You know? So I was like, you know what? Maybe this is not going to work out for me.
Right.
Even though now, you know, the industry's a lot different. I hear
That's
all
what
this,
I was saying,
I hear all this
bro.
stuff on the radio now. I'm like,
Yeah,
you know what? Maybe I
you
can
know
make
what?
it.
You gotta
You know
make
what
your
I'm saying?
shit.
Let me go ahead and get some
Dope
auto-tune.
beat. Yeah.
Put some auto-tune in my voice.
Get a tight hook.
You know, make a hit, you know.
Right.
But,
Some
you know,
trendy.
But this was a different time when I made that decision. This is when, you know, people were actually still rapping.
Hey, man, I'm with you on that hip-hop. You know what I'm saying?
So,
I'm with you.
So, you know, like I said, that's what helped me expand out to the music videos because I wanted to help fellow artists. I said, you know, what could I do to help up-and-coming artists, you know, get themselves out and try to make it as reasonable as possible because, you know, a lot of people, when it comes to these videos, you know, they're charging, you know, Hype Williams money now. I don't know if you remember Hype Williams.
Heck yeah,
you know,
Hype
Williams, you know, one of the dopest videographers, of course, directors. I mean, he did Belly, you know. Belly was still one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
But Hype Williams is always one of my people when I talk about music videos. But people, you know, out here, you know, they're charging Hype Williams prices, you know, $1,000, $1,500 for videos.
That's how much, like, standard.
I've seen people that's charging this type of money, like locally. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For like not that great quality videos. So,
Right.
You know,
I have saw some of your work is very quality, so we just want to talk about that as well. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I try to make sure that I have the best quality. I hold myself to a high standard, sometimes a little too high. But, you know, that's what you have to do. You have to be your worst critic. You know, you have to be hard on yourself. That's how you're going to succeed. So, again, that's why I started the music video industry to try to make it so that, you know, my people can have a easy way to make videos, get videos done in a cost-friendly way.
Right on. Absolutely. Now, I bring a few different entrepreneurs in, and some of them are full-time. Some of them do it as a side business. I've had, you know, both ends of the spectrum. I've had people who, you know, wanted to focus on their career, but also was interested in starting a business, which I think is the best thing to do. Well, I said not necessarily if you don't want to go down that career path that you're going, but it's good to have some income coming in and working a job if you're trying to start a business, because a business, you do need money to invest in it to get it running properly. So are you one of the people who work, you know, a regular job but also entrepreneur? Yeah,
I mean, unfortunately, I haven't made it like that. You know?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Haven't made it to that point. I mean, of course, that's my goal, my dream is, you know, to where I can just do, you know, videos full time. And not have to work. But yeah, right now, like every other American, I have a job, you know, that I clock into on a daily basis. Now, you know, my job is a little different. I work at home, you know, supervisor. I'm not gonna get too much into it. So, you know, it's not as stressful, I can say, as some of the other jobs I've had.
Right, I got to take it.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, the drinks.
Oh
yeah, this set to the side.
So, you know, it's nothing like that, but you know,
right. But your job is pretty cool. You like involved in travel and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sales supervisor for a travel industry. I mean, it's a cool company. GetAroom.com. It's actually a local company.
Right.
You know, same guys that started and founded Hotels.com.
Right.
They sold off Hotels.com and they started GetAroom.com. So strictly local out of Dallas. So I am, you know, sales supervisor. I am a shareholder in the company as well. So I think on those types of business levels as well. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out some type of way to make some money around here.
Hey, and you do need to make some money, rightfully so, because you do have a little one, right?
Yes, I do. You brought that up. I mean, I do. I guess you have a new father. I mean, about 8 months. He's about 8 months.
What's his name?
His name is Jace Alexander White. Is his name, little guy. If I could have brought him here, I would have brought him here, but he was asleep. So
right on. Hey, pretty soon he'll be, you know, walking and running around, terrorizing everything.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. So.
Right, but hey, man, one of my good friends, Rachel Butler, she's about to have her second child, which is a boy. Her first one was a girl. She's about to name him Jace. How crazy is that?
Hey, you know, Jace is popping right now. It's a good name. I mean, you know, I don't want to get too much into all this, but you know, hey, you know, I try to give him a nice name.
Yeah.
You know, I know my name, Jeff. You know, nice professional. You know, Jeff. You know, as a kid, I hated that name. I hated the name. I was like, Mom, why you give me a name like this? I wanted some, you know, I'm saying, I wanted some Jamarcus.
Right.
Jaworski. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Give me a hardcore name. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, you know, got into the business world, you know, job interviews, resumes, things like that. I'm like, you know what? I like Jeff.
Jeff, yeah.
I'm very happy that you.
Real easy email to write down, jot down real quick. You ain't got to ask how do you spell it.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because Jeff has helped me out. So, you know, we try to give him something. Jace, you know, I feel like it's something kind of, you know, in that same kind of realm. You know, nothing too crazy.
Right.
Nothing too simple.
Right.
But,
so tell me a little bit before we move on to the entrepreneur part. Just tell me, because my last guest actually, last week, he's expecting a child. My friend, she about to have her second. So just tell me, what has this whole fatherhood experience been like, and what type of adjustments have you had to make?
I mean, the fatherhood experience, I mean, has been lovely. I mean, it's something that I've been waiting on myself as a black man for a while. You know, I've always wanted a kid, so it's definitely a blessing. It's definitely a lot of changes that go on with your life. Because I mean, of course, your sleeping is all the way taken off. You know, whatever sleeping patterns you thought you had, might as well get rid of that. You're sleeping when he wants to sleep.
That's everyone says.
I mean, luckily now, I mean, he's gotten better. Like I say, he's 8 months now, so his sleeping patterns have gotten a lot better. But when you first bring him home, oh my man, you ain't getting no sleep.
Right.
But, you know, I mean, I can't really, you know, go out and about and things like that because pretty much everywhere I go, you know, he's with me. Right. And I'm okay with that, you know what I'm saying? I'm perfectly fine, you know. Me and Daddy, we getting to ride and we about to roll around the city.
Right on.
To me, that's my highlight of my week, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
So I ain't even tripping. I ain't been to no clubs.
Yeah, you ain't missing them, bro.
I ain't been nowhere since this guy has been born. I think me and the lady have maybe had like one date night in the last since he was here. But you know, hey, I ain't tripping about that.
Right on, bro. That's good, man. That's good that you're going through that experience, that you're enjoying it, you're embracing it, and most importantly, you're active in his life. So shout out to all the real fathers out there holding it down, man. I had a dad in my life, still in my life, that really held me down. So I feel really blessed and fortunate because I think that made a huge difference in my life. So that's what's up, man. Now, speaking on that, like I said, me and Jeff, we did a little work. He did some video work for me, and I'm gonna be seeing someone real soon here. As soon as I finish my online course, I had to kind of put that on the back burner, but I'm not gonna go into that. But you're gonna be seeing some of the work that he's kind of helped me with. So when did you first say, "Hey, man, I think I can actually start getting paid off doing videography work," or just that whole type of thing? When did you start that?
I mean, it was after my first video I shot. I mean, I'll be honest, you know, it was just, I mean, again, I'm all about helping the fellow artists. So, you know, I have some artists. I mean, it's So Independent Media. That's the name of my company. I don't even know if we've established that just yet.
Oh, yeah. I think I put SIK Media.
Yeah, SIK Media. I mean, that works. That's the abbreviation. SIK Media.
Got you.
So Independent, and the K is for click, you know what I'm saying?
So Independent Click Media. Okay, media.
It actually started as a label. Like, we actually have a label, So Independent Records.
Okay.
You know, my boy, they already had their label going, websites and all that good stuff.
Okay.
And I kind of just joined in, you know, just kind of helping them with the music.
Right.
And, you know, I had a MacBook. And I was like, hey.
Gotta have a MacBook.
You know, I was like, hey, I can do videos with this thing. So, that's pretty much how it started.
How long ago was that? You did your first video?
I would say like 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
I would say 5 years ago. Yeah.
So did you go to, like, your background is in music. Did you go to any, like, one of those Apple classes just to kind of learn how to do it? Because I'm still figuring out how to edit it. Because this video is going on YouTube, by the way. Make sure you check out my YouTube channel, the Austin Collaborative, as well. But did you self-taught? That's what it sounds like.
Self-taught. I mean, I literally, I had the MacBook, Final Cut Pro was already on there. Mm-hmm. I was like, hey, this is the program to do it. Mm-hmm. We literally went out, just shot a video, really no plans, just shot it. I kind of went home, learned it, just put it together, and then, it wasn't the greatest. It's still YouTube right now. I'm not gonna say the name.
It's still on there.
I mean, it's up to like 5,000 views. Whatever the video was. And a lot of people liked it. You know what I'm saying? It was, we got shots of Dallas. It was like a I'm from Dallas type song. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people liked it. I did that one, and I got a lot of love off of it. And then, one person hit me up to do a video, and I got paid for it. And after that,
you're like, hold on.
It was off to the races.
Right,
I was like, hey, I can get paid for this. And, you know, I want to be a little more consistent than I was previously because, of course, you know, we just got to talking about the little man. It's kind of throwing some things off. But, you know, I'm getting back in the groove right now. Me and him, we working things out.
There you go. There you go. He might be able to help you, you know what I'm saying? Show you a couple of songs, show you a few things on there.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Right on. So how hard is it to, once you shot the video, to go and edit it and cut it and kind of get the, you know, the different angles? How hard is it for you to like go through that process? I know it depends on the video.
The editing process is going to be the tiresome part, I guess I should say. It's exciting. The editing part is exciting because, you know, this is you actually putting the video together. So it's like, oh man, I get to really see how it's going to look. You know, but it's tiring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I spend, you know, hours. I mean, I go to bed, you know, sometimes I hit you up like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm still up. You know what I'm saying? I've been up editing all night. So a lot of times, you know, the editing process is, like I said, the most tiring part, but and it can be stressful when it comes to trying to go through and find the angles and make everything work out the best way possible. So it's definitely something that I embrace and I love to do, but yeah, it's definitely tiring.
Right on. I got you. Good answer. Good answer. All right. Now, let's talking a little bit about your business, SIK Media. Is it just videography, or are you still proactively looking for artists? Just tell us more about the whole business concept and some of the things that you guys are working on right now.
I mean, for SIK Media, SIK So Independent Records, like I said, we are a record label. You know, but the thing about it is, I mean, you know, the rap game is tough. You know, not everybody's gonna make it, obviously.
Right. You think it's like, before you answer that, you think like the rap, is it saturated with?
Yeah, I mean, at this point right now, it's oversaturated because, like I said, we said this at the beginning. Everybody's trying to be a rapper. Everybody. So it's hard to distinguish, you know, who is actually good and who actually has a following, and compared to who doesn't. Now, the thing I do like about the industry right now is that you have so many outlets to get your music out. You know what I'm saying? You got from SoundCloud to iTunes to Google. I mean, you can get your videos on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we were growing up. You know, and the only place to get your video shown was MTV or BT. And of course, you had to pay a lot of money for that. You know, now we can go shoot a video right now and have it upload to YouTube tonight. You know what I'm saying? So it's I mean, I look at it on multiple angles. Yes, the game is oversaturated right now, but there's so many avenues to get your music out that you can build your fan base, you know, however you want. It just takes a lot of work, and a lot of rappers are not willing to put in that work. It's just like I look at it as an independent business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, you know what? I want to be my own boss. I want to be independent, blah, blah, blah. That's how they act like. But do you know that doctors, they work a lot? You know what I'm saying? They work like
entrepreneurs work a lot.
They work like 90 hours. I mean, they work like 90 hours. Exactly. I mean, business owners work more than your average, you know, 80 to 80 hour a week person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
people get that idea, you know, mixed up here. The whole idea of being an entrepreneur sounds good, but do you know what the work that comes with that?
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't ready to put in.
Hey, it's hard as shit. I'll tell you that now. It is extremely hard being an entrepreneur, but
that's the same thing with the rappers. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of people, you know, artists or friends that's like, you know, man, I need a team, you know what I'm saying, to help me promote. And you know, you can do all that yourself. It's just that some people just don't want to do the work. They want to have a label that can expose them to fans and things like that. They don't want to actually have to do that themselves. And that's the fault of a lot of local artists.
Yeah, a lot of local entrepreneurs, period.
Because
you got to put in that work.
Independent rappers. It's all the same.
Yeah, and that's why I want to get an artist in here to kind of someone who's actually on that right mindset, who is putting in the work. Now, I don't want to bring anyone in here like, yeah, man, I'm an artist. Like,
I can bring my boy. You know, he's. You know, I got a couple of friends. You know, they're real business savvy on the game.
Right.
I mean, they're not complete in every area, but I got a partner. He's really hitting the the Spotify market. You know what I'm saying? Getting those Spotify streams up.
How do you get on Spotify? Because one of my friends, you know Philip Branch.
Yeah, I know Philip Branch. Yeah. True. I know him. He actually my boy. I'm talking about. Bees used to record over there. So, so I might bring him to my boy Flo Man. I don't know if you ever met Flo Man, Vincent Arnold, but he's a rapper too. But he's well versed on the business aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? He might need to do a little bit better. I'm talking to you, Flo. He might need to do a little bit better in regards to like local expansion and local fan base, but he's done very well when it comes to expanding his Spotify. I mean, he gets like 10,000 Spotify spins a month right now.
That's pretty
good.
What
I'm saying? So he's doing very well when it comes to getting his Spotify popping, his social media popping, because that's the world we live in right now, man. So social media is what everybody's looking at. When it comes to the industry, I've had a lot of artists who go into record label meetings with Atlantic, Def Jam, whatever the case may be.
Really?
First thing they ask them, what's your social media look like?
Really?
If you don't have followers, if you don't have likes, if you're not trending, then you're not popping. That's pretty much their mentality.
Dang, just like that?
It's pretty much their mentality.
They asked that? That's crazy.
I mean, that's the world we live in right now. Social media drives everything. I mean, I watch TV shows like Wild 'N Out. Wild 'N Out still one of my favorite shows. Nick Cannon. Shout out Nick Cannon.
That's a brilliant concept.
You know, Nick Cannon is a very good business entrepreneur. Not a great rapper. You know, his acting maybe so, but you know, very very big entrepreneur. People don't even know he's like on an executive board at Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's still been making money off of Nickelodeon. But anyway,
he's getting that paper.
Yeah, but anyway, Wild 'N Out, like their whole cast is social media people.
Yeah,
people who who got big on social media, and Nick Cannon just hires them. So that's the world we live in now. If your social media is big, then that's how they hire you. Or that's how a record label will sign you. That's how you get picked up. So, you know, that's very big these days.
Just to follow up on that, how have you personally or some of your business partners incorporated social media into your whole business concept? Because I'm still figuring it out, trying to get my followers, I'm trying to get my likes out, and I
mean, the main thing that I try to do, I mean, I use my social media. Where I look at social media, you have everybody that's different. You got some people who put their business on social media, but I like to put my business on social media. You know
not catch that.
You know
I got that. That's a good one.
Everybody's different. You know, some people, you got those people who, you know, they put like their everyday moments, you know, on social media. Right. I woke up today. I'm tired. I'm on my way to work. It's traffic. You know what I'm saying? They give you their whole day script.
Right.
You know what I'm
like what? Like, I don't get that one.
Then, hey, I'm not knocking those people. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do.
Because I do something similar, but my life is my business. Like, literally, man, I'm an entrepreneur. Like, everything I'm doing is the Austin collab, like, pretty much.
Definitely.
Like, in some way or fashion, I'm promoting myself and my business because I am the brand for my business. So it's all that. But I am just putting up. I mean,
one thing that I see that helps a lot of people when it comes to social media is offering your followers something. You know, you know, I'll see like, you know, on YouTube, you know, a YouTube channel, they might be like, you know, hit the like, subscribe button, you know, everybody likes and subscribe. We're going to put you in a drawing for blah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to give people a reason to want to follow you. Now, of course, you know, your ideas, you got some great ideas. I love the idea, the fact that you're trying to preach, you know, different business practices and entrepreneurship to the Black community, because there's not a lot of people that's doing that type of thing out there. Yeah. So I appreciate that. But sometimes you have to do more, you know what I'm saying, to get people to want to follow you. So as an artist, I tell my artists all the time, you know, you can do stuff like, you know, my boy Flo Man that I told you I'm probably going to bring on, he has something right now he does called Flotastic Fridays. So every Friday he has a new track he drops. You know what I'm saying? So this is giving your followers something to look forward to. So this is giving your followers, so every Friday, so they're going to tell their partner, hey man, I got this guy named Flo Man. You know, I don't really know the guy, but every Friday he drops a new track. You know, there's something that you have to look forward to, and that's what you have to do as a business. You have to give your followers something to follow, something to be interested. You can't just be like, follow me. You know, why? You know what I'm saying? Right. But if you want to throw something in there, hey, you follow me, I'll get you a free t-shirt, you know, get you a free mug, you know, whatever the case may be. That's how you start it.
That's dope. Number one, why it's so dope, because I'm on this whole like higher vibration, law of attraction, different type of frequency vibe, and I'm all about being in sync with life and God and the universe. And I just said I need to start doing more, so I'm with you on that. And I was going to start doing, in addition to my show, I was going to start doing like a little 5 to 7 minute segment once a week, just talking about whatever's on my mind that's revolved around financial education, personal growth and development, entrepreneurship. Just a little 5-7 minute real quick, give a few points, and then boom, be out by my day. So it's interesting that you said that. Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up. And I am giving away something. I'm giving away 2 things, as a matter of fact. I am giving away a free financial education guide If you're listening, make sure you go to my Facebook page or go to my website, theaustincollab.com. That's ALSTON.
Awesome.
Yeah, collab, COLLAB.com. I got a free financial education guide. I actually got 2 ebooks that are for sale as well. But if you're watching this on Facebook, the link to my financial education guide is on my status, so you can check that out. And speaking of giving away something for free, I'm giving away this book right here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Have you read this book, brother?
I have not, man.
You've got to read this book, man.
Check it out.
You've got to read this book. But anyways, I gave away some Maverick tickets last week. Shout out to my boy Ruben Garcia. And I will be giving away some more Dallas Maverick tickets later in the season.
Ruben
so make
Garcia.
sure. Yeah, it's my partner. Sound familiar?
It does sound familiar. Yeah, you from Fort Worth?
I don't think he's from Fort Worth. I think from Dallas. Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. but yeah, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you check out the Austin Collab Money Talk. Make sure you follow me on social media. The Austin Collab on Instagram, on Twitter, on Snapchat, the Austin Collab. And I'm giving away this book. Now, I had a fair amount of people participate in a raffle to win those Maverick tickets. I want to see even more people participate to win this book. Because if you read this book 5 times, I promise you, if you take action, you will have your feet on the wood at the Mavericks game.
You hear that?
That means you floor seats, baby.
You hear that?
This book right here, I'm giving this book away, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Fantastic book. Tells you the secret to success in life and how to manifest whatever you want to come into tuition. So if you've read this book, then you know. You know how many copies is it sold, bro? Guess how many millions of copies is it sold?
Let's say 10 million. Is that too high? Is that too low?
That's too low.
Oh, wow.
He sold 20 million in the U.S. before he died.
Oh my God.
And he died a long time ago.
Sheesh. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a book, by the way. I'm sorry, it's not going to be, on your Kindle Fire, your
right.
It's a book.
Yeah.
Hard copy book.
Yeah, and I'm giving you away.
And you get the bookmark.
And you get the bookmark.
You know what I'm saying?
And you get the bookmark.
You get the bookmark too.
Yeah.
So, hey, but again, that's a good thing. That's definitely something that people.
Oh, all you gotta do to win it, go like my Instagram page if you don't already. Go follow me on Instagram, the Austin Collab.
Yeah,
I need these follows up, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, this book, it could be worth millions to you. That's what it says right here at the top. This book could be worth $1 million to you, and it sold over 100 million copies.
So
100 million copies.
Don't be one of the people, not one of the 100 million people,
right?
That didn't get this book. Go get it,
right?
Or go get it. Win this book. Like the Instagram page,
right on.
Like the Facebook page,
right on.
Tell your friends about it. I keep on hitting the mic. Holler at everybody.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're on Instagram too, right?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. Where's my Instagram? JDubSik, JDubSik. Like we said, Sona Pin it, click. So JDUBD is in David, U is an umbrella, B is in boy, SIK. Follow me on there. I mean, I always put my video information to get my business. Put on there. So you're gonna see a lot of my my videos and things like that. We also do a podcast. We do a podcast. We try to do it weekly, but things have happened. But we do it usually twice every month. We talk about the Cowboys. We just talk about random. It's just 2 guys talking about random stuff. So Cowboys is one of our favorite things to talk about. But we also talk about politics. Some other stuff that's going on in Washington D.C. and stuff like that.
I got you. There's plenty going on out there, man. I can talk about that all day.
Oh yeah. That's our favorite conversation.
I bet, man. I bet. So what's the vision for your company? Where do you see you guys in 10 years?
My vision for the company, I really want to expand on the music videos. I actually want to go out. I mean, I'm still going to do the music, but I want to go into different directions. I'm actually doing I've actually written a couple of my first sitcom ideas.
For real?
Because my main thing, I feel like with the Black community, we don't really have a lot of positive sitcoms right now. I mean, a lot of positive TV, period. I mean, a lot of times you turn on TV shows, what you got? You got, Real Housewives of some city, you know what I'm saying? Side pieces of some husbands, that's whatever TV show. And, what they always doing, they're arguing, being loud, cursing, being real Blackish. Which that's actually a great show, Blackish, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
I've watched like 5 episodes, but I love Joan. Like I call her Joan still. I love Tracy Ellis Ross. I love my boy. I need to start watching it.
Oh, yeah,
I heard
Blackish,
they get pretty deep.
Blackish is my favorite Black show right now because it's very much what we grew up on. You know, your Cosby Show. Even though I know Bill Cosby has changed in the last few years, not changed, but some of his stories.
Right.
You know, it's very more wholesome. They talk about a lot of issues, Black issues. It kind of shocked me, like the season premiere of this past couple weeks ago was actually talking about how Black people built this country and slavery and things like that.
They got that deep,
bro. It gets deep, and it's
they let that go on national TV.
That's what blew my mind. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, this is on ABC,
right?
And I never hear Black people talking about this show. You know what I'm saying? On social media, everybody talks about Empire, everybody talks about Power.
I gotta go start watching.
And I have no problem with Power. I love Power.
Start watching it now.
But I never hear Black people talking about Blackish, and I'm like, they always talk about like I said, this whole episode was talking about how you can't tell me to leave this country. My people built this country. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing was, I looked up their demographics, and most of their viewers are white, and it's kind of sad.
Blackish?
Yeah, it's kind of sad that like 70% of their viewers are white.
Man, that's crazy. I'm about to go start watching it now. You gotta say no more.
I'm telling you to go watch it. It's like 5 seasons in. It's the best show. But anyway, back to what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to do.
Right. You might guess.
Like I said,
Tracy Ellis Ross up in.
Like I said, hey, what's Tracy? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a couple ideas for some sitcoms I'm writing up. I want to expand out into shows. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I got a sitcom I wrote called Starving Artist. It's a sitcom about, a rapper that's trying to get on, which is something that everybody kind of relate to.
Mm-hmm.
I got a few different ideas. So that's where I want to expand out the business, is to go further from the music videos. I mean, I've already done other things. I've done wedding videos and things like that, but I want to expand out into doing like full-blown television shows.
That's what's up,
That's
bro.
the plan.
Actually, I was telling you a little bit about me writing my book, and I wrote the book, but initially I wanted to write like a script for a TV show or a movie. But I figured a book would just be way easier. And then, if it gets converted to that, someone pay me some money to convert it.
Books become movies.
Exactly. But at first I was like, man, I want to write this as a TV show because I was really inspired by the show Entourage. I don't know if you ever watched Entourage.
Some parts of it.
Some part. Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
That's on HBO, right? I don't have HBO money.
Oh yeah, I don't either. When I watched it, it was streaming from somebody or something. I don't know, Fire Stick or one of those shows. But hey, man, I was actually gonna ask you kind of on a personal note. A couple of weeks, it's probably like a month or so ago. Now I actually came up here in the studio and I recorded like a couple of speeches. I wanted to put those speeches with like some type of motivational video. Is that something you could do, like piece together?
Oh, so you say you did the speeches and you want to put them together with some motivational videos?
Or just like a video, I don't know if you've seen those YouTube videos where like Les Brown talking and they got, just different clips of people going through things, working out.
I can put that together.
With my voice in the background, you know what I'm saying? But it's different clips.
I can put that together. We can make that happen.
Yeah.
We can make that happen for sure.
So if anyone was trying to get some work done with you, video work, whether that's a music video or music, how can they get in touch with you, my brother? Yeah,
man. You can hit me up on Instagram, JDub SIK. You can also find me on Facebook. I don't have no fancy Facebook name. It's not Jeff I'm Getting Money White. You know what I'm saying? It's just Jeff JDub White. That's how it be.
Jeff, I'm too blessed.
Jeff, I'm living for me, white. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. It's just Jeff JDUB, Jeff JDub White. JDub is what everybody calls me. They call my dad JW, and I'm JDub. So you know what I'm saying? We just kept moving like that.
My boy Bo call you Jeffro.
Yeah, he can call me Jeffro.
Right.
I've been knowing Valentine since high school. I've been knowing him since that boy was in junior high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He used to ride the bike looking like little Bow Wow.
Looking like them braids.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's going to Venice Beach.
So yeah, I've been knowing him for a minute. So he called me Jeffro, whatever.
Right. You done changed his nickname a million times. Eddie, Valentine Divine.
Yeah, we did the Valentine. We came with the Valentine Divine one because he was singing or whatever. Anyway,
right.
But yes, Soda Independent Media, holler at me there. I will give up my phone number. I'm not gonna do that because I don't know. I don't know if everybody. I don't know if everybody call it's gonna be about business. So
right.
yeah, hit me up on my social media, and we'll chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Already, bro. Already. So before we go,
Okay.
I gotta do my rapid fire questions. So I just give you some quick questions. You give me the first answer that comes to your head.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get this on my
Are you ready, Facebook? Are you ready for this?
The Cowboys will finish with the record of.
Oh my Lord! Let's go ahead and say 10-6.
I like that. 10-6. 10-6. You like music? Who's your favorite artist?
Favorite artist? Say Big Crit.
Hey man, he coming out. Is his album come out tomorrow or the day after?
It come out Friday, but
Friday.
Apple Music will be there tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
It's gonna be on Spotify.
Yeah, it should be everywhere tomorrow.
Man,
it should be everywhere
looking
Friday.
Forward to that. He always put out quality work.
Yeah,
real quality work.
I mean, he does his own. I mean, he's an entrepreneur in the best sense when it comes to music. He does his own beats, does his own music. So, hey, I love that.
Already. So next, you work with a travel company. The next place you want to travel to?
Next place I want to travel to, I've always want to go to Africa. I mean, of course, that's the motherland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I always want to go to Africa. It's expensive, man. I've looked at prices there, but yeah, I want to go to Africa, Egypt. I want to go see the pyramids. I want to go see the motherland.
Yeah, I want to see the pyramids too. Bro. I'm with you. That's spectacular how that was even conceived.
It still blows my mind.
Right, it really does. Like, that's a whole nother topic we can talk about, the pyramids.
Right.
Let's see here. One more.
Rapid fire question.
Yeah. Your favorite instrument?
My favorite instrument. I mean, I guess I would say French horns because it helped me get through college. But no. Oh man, that's a good question. My favorite instrument. I'm gonna go ahead and say. It's a brass. I'll say brass instrument. Can I just say all brass instruments?
Brass instruments. Those like
trumpets. French horn.
What are the brass? Yeah.
Baritone. So horns. I like brass horns.
Okay.
I like brass horns.
All right.
I'll go ahead and say baritone is my favorite. But
right.
but even though I never played it.
What was the last concert you went to?
I want to say the last concert I went to actually was Kendrick Lamar. That was older. I haven't been to a concert in a minute. I went to Kendrick Lamar when he was out here at Trees in Dallas, and the tickets were $15.
What? This is Kendrick?
This was before he blew up. I've been a Kendrick fan. Like, I listen to underground rap music, so I don't really care about all this main shit. I've been listening to Kendrick since like 2010. So this is before he
Section 80?
Yeah, this is actually around Section 80 is one of my favorite albums by him. But this is actually around that time Section 80 came out when this concert was at. So I saw Kendrick $15.
That's what's
at
up.
Trees.
Already. That's what's up, man.
Yep.
One luxury car that you would love to buy.
Luxury car that I would love to buy. I want a what is it? A Range Rover?
Range Rover.
Yeah, I mean, since I'm a family man now, I gotta have like an SUV type car. So
hey man, that Range Rover came with steps. So y'all know about that.
That's actually the next car I'm looking into. So that's the car I hope to get. Yeah.
My boy Jeff White, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for having me on, man. Again, appreciate you for what you're doing for the Black community.
I appreciate that.
We go to school to learn all this stuff that we don't actually use in the real world, like X times Y equals something. You know what I'm saying?
Equation.
But building credit, having financial, freedom, financial, stability is something that we're not really taught. So it's definitely good what you're trying to do to help people out.
I appreciate that, brother, man. Hey, speaking of that, I talk about understanding credit. I talk about what it means to be financially independent. I talk about saving versus expenses, saving versus investing, income versus expenses. All of my financial education guide for free $99, baby. Go and download that. Check that out.
It's already there, man.
Right. Also follow my Instagram for a chance to win this book.
Yeah.
Think and Grow Rich. My Instagram is @AustinCollab. If you find any of this information helpful, please share it to your Facebook pages. Go like my business page. Holler at my boy Jeff, man. I appreciate you so much for coming up here.
It was lovely once again. Like I said, appreciate you for having me in this beautiful facility.
Already, man. Heck yeah. So We gonna go get this photo out. When I come back, I'm gonna be joined by Sharon Gee, excuse me, I don't mess up her name, founder of Canna Ventures, if I'm pronouncing that right. We're gonna be this. Hey man, stick around if you ain't got nowhere to be, man, because she got some real interesting information. So we're gonna be talking via Skype. Y'all hold up a few ticks. Me and Jeff gonna go get a photo op, and in the meantime, I think I got a little Kendrick Lamar on here. Y'all jam out, man.
Let's go ahead and jam out some of that Kendrick, man. Hooray!